Gary Green's office.
Hello, this is Sarah.
Cassie Levine's office.
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr.
Mike, it's Bill.
It's Jack.
Mr. Ryder.
Would you mind holding for 1 second?
This is Mrs. Goldman's assistant.
I'm sorry, can you hold? I have another call.
The thing you have to remember is, it's your life. You're the one in charge. Think you're trapped in a dead-end job? No hope, no prospects. Think again.
Cassie Levine's office.
I don't care if you're answering phones, making pizza, or shoveling shit.
Goldman Residence.
You've got the power.
Ooh, here it is.
All you need to do is reach out and take it.
Mrs. Goldman, your conference call's ready.
Thank you, darling.
You see them in their big houses, fast cars, expensive offices, and you think, now why can't I have that?
This is Sarah.
Well, who the hell do you think keeps them there?
Never thought I'd see a grown woman so eager to throw her money away.
Isn't this wonderful, Mr. Fabulous?
Yeah, she's ready. Chomping at the bit is more like it.
Zach, I've got that conference call for you.
The beautiful people you see in magazines, the movie stars, power players, deal makers. They're all waiting, Gary.
All right, put him through.
They think they're in charge, but the only power they have is what we give them.
I have Miss Levine.
I have Mr. Cooper.
Mrs. Goldman, they're ready for you.
Everyone there?
Right here, Gary.
Got you, pal.
I'm here.
Good, good. So, what do you say? Are you ready to make a movie?
I mean, look at them. People like that are just asking to be taken. And that's where we come in.
What the hell happened? Bill.
Monster.
Bill Riley, Zen master with a screwdriver. He always seems to have the right tool for the job, even if the right tool is a butter knife and a couple of sticks of chewing gum.
I need 10 minutes.
The sun will be up in 10 minutes.
You got 5. I'm gonna have to lose some shots.
Sarah Bryant, director. Put her at a big party and she'll just fade into the background. Put her in the middle of a movie set and everyone knows who's in charge.
All right, this is what we're doing. We're gonna lose the tracking shot and the top down. I'm gonna get 2 close-ups, one from over there, one from over here.
That'll cross the lines.
Yeah, I was thinking we could repeat the action and use jump cuts. You think that would work?
You mean like in Godard's third film?
Sure, like Godard.
Cool.
Alex Cranford, editor, knows more about movies than half our professors. In fact, sometimes movies are more important than what's right in front of her.
Hey, you mind turning off the rain?
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Carl Dresden, star quality. According to Alex, he was the big heartthrob actor back in undergrad. Now he's stuck doing this shit.
So, where's all the dialogue gonna fit without the tracking shot?
Right, Ben, I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
Don't, no. No, we're not gonna cut any more of my dialogue, and I'm putting my foot down about this.
Ben Goodrich. 2 ulcers by the time he was 17. Hypoglycemic, lactose intolerant, and hypertensive, all from staring at a computer screen all day. He also might be the most talented person I know.
You got it.
All right, let's go from the top. Places. Cue the rain. Rain. Smoking. Smoking.
Fine, smoking.
Settle. And action. Shit. Cut.
Oh, good, the police.
Ugh, can't they see we're shooting? Look, Jack, tell them we have a permit if they don't turn the fucking lights off in about 5 seconds.
Sarah, about that permit.
What?
Well, we were just going a little over budget, so
Oh, shit. Jack.
don't worry. I'll take care of it. Hi, Jack Ryder. How are you? Hey, you wouldn't mind turning those lights off just for a second. You know, my dad was a cop.
And that's me. I'm sort of the grease that keeps it all running smoothly. And among my producerial responsibilities, alcohol procurement, party locations, and the rest, well, good friends take care of the rest.
Whose story is this?
Sorry.
Thank you. So we found out there's no law says you have to be sick to ride in an ambulance. You'd hop in. Sirens, flashing lights.
Jesus, what balls that guy had.
Huge balls.
Super balls.
Watermelon balls.
Massive, ironclad watermelon balls.
To Orson's balls.
Oh.
To Orson's
balls.
They were beautiful balls.
Hey, wait, can you still do that? Nah, they changed the law like 2 years later.
And by then, he was already in Hollywood making Citizen Kane.
So, how old was good old Orson when he made Kane?
You know very well how old he was.
25. And how old are you?
You're an asshole.
My God, would you stop worrying? We have the film at the festival. And I'm gonna be done with my script soon, so we're gonna be making movies again in no time.
Yeah, is this before or after your fairy godmother brings you your glass slipper? All right, okay. Let's say you're right. Let's say that everything does go according to plan. We win the festival and you finish your script on time.
Fat chance.
And some big-time producer, let's say, Bruckheimer or Gary Green is interested.
Let's say someone else.
Oh, no, don't worry. He loves the script. He thinks it's great.
He does.
Sure. He just wants to make a couple of changes.
But what sort of changes?
Nothing major, kid. The first act's a little long. You just need to tighten it up.
You haven't even read it.
Trust me, the first act's always a little long.
Now, let's talk actors.
Well, I wrote the part for Carl.
You did?
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, kids. But unless your parents plan on buying a hell of a lot of tickets, we're gonna need a name.
No, I love the script. I mean, I really love it.
Oh, that's great.
At least that's what he tells you.
I got some real problems with the script.
Well, Zach, of course you know how I value your opinion, but I gotta tell you, I think the script's great.
Oh, yeah. Me too. Only
Zach here is a big movie star. He's got millions of teenage girls fantasizing about him every day.
Really? Cool.
And in every movie, they expect to get the same Zach Cooper that they fell in love with. And if they don't, then they might fall out of love. And you know what that means?
No more Zach Cooper.
Why are you doing this, Carl?
You think it's gonna be any easier for you? All right, let's say you finish your cut. And it's great, and Sarah loves it, and Ben loves it. Even Zach loves it.
I love it.
Then you show it to the producers, the studio, the marketing consultants, the rating board, and then they go down to Irvine or up to Bakersfield and screen the thing for Mr. and Mrs. American with survey cards.
Oh, no.
Oh no is right, because 97% of the audience would have preferred a happy ending, and 83% of the audience doesn't think that Zach here is likable enough.
What? And that's where I come in.
Enter the producer.
Someone who understands the original vision and can protect it.
But whose vision are you talking about? The writers, the directors, the studios? What about the theater chains, the networks? Doesn't their opinion count?
Sure, but you're forgetting.
And you're the one who's gonna have to choose between them. That's your job, Jack. Side with some, betray the others. Keep the cameras rolling.
Tell me something, Carl. That's really how you see it? What the hell are you doing here?
Hoping I'm wrong.
Sometimes you can just see it, you know? The perfect words to get them back on track. And of course, I can't resist making a speech.
No, you're not wrong.
I'm not.
You're just forgetting something.
What's that?
Us. Sure, Hollywood's a shit-ass stinkhole that wouldn't know a good movie from a garbage dump. But we're not gonna play their game. We're gonna play our game. Make our movies. And sure, they won't have casts of thousands or put us in Maseratis and trophy wives. But they'll be ours. That's really all that matters, isn't it?
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Me too.
Do I really have to give up the Maserati?
Maybe a used one. Trophy wife, you're gonna have to angle on your own. But right now, we have more pressing problems.
What's that?
We have so much tequila. What in the world are we going to do with all of this damn... Oh! Step up, ladies and gentlemen. I've got tequila in the bar. Drink up, my friends.
Did I believe anything I told him? Did I mean it? Of course I did. I meant every full of shit word.
Go to our movies. To our movies. Don't worry. couple of months, we'll be running this town.
One, two, three, four.
Gary Green's office.
Hey, I'm afraid I'm going to have to cancel on you.
Why? What's up?
Well, it appears that the third Wednesday of every month is grooming day, which means I get to give Fluffy, Fritz, and Mr. Fabulous a bubble bath. Get out of it! Get out of it! Come here. Stop that.
I thought you hated dogs.
I do. Sit. Sit.
All right, let's lay it in again.
But we've already heard it like 3 times.
Trust me. As long as they're naked, you could lay in the Gettysburg Address and no one would care.
Oh my God.
What the hell do I pay you for?
Judging by my paycheck, I'd say flipping burgers.
I wanted Zach Cooper on the phone 3 hours ago.
I've left messages. He's not returning.
I thought you were screwing his assistant.
Not anymore.
She's not his assistant?
I'm not screwing her.
Hello, this is Sarah.
Hey, it's me again.
Look, I told you I'd give him the message, and I will.
Yeah, you know, Sundance is coming up, and I was thinking maybe, you and I could...
We broke up, remember?
Yeah, I'm talking about business, you know, just an actor and a director. Watching movies, crashing parties.
I'm going with Zach.
As a director, as an assistant.
We're not getting into this again.
Have you even showed him your film, Sarah?
Everybody and their daughter wants a piece of Zach right now. I'm not going to take advantage of this.
The whole point of being an assistant is taking advantage.
Really?
Kathy send you out on a lot of auditions lately?
You ready out there?
I gotta go.
Yes, as Wells. Mr. Green's expecting.
Oh, yeah, well, but every time I pull you close, push my
So,
face into
what do you think?
They're good.
and tobacco smoke.
What about the ass?
The ass is good.
You're not even looking.
It's good.
Oh, you're gonna have a nice warm bath. And he's gonna fix your hair, and he's gonna clip your nails.
I am? I am.
Guitar.
Ben, I've got Jim's infidelity on them. What are you doing?
Sorry, Sandy, I happened to fall.
I am paying you to wash the dogs, not yourself.
I know. I just happened to fall in.
Jim wants us to exercise some stock options or something. Would you be a doll and take care of it?
What? I can only do a couple.
You are dear. I don't know what to do.
Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Hello?
Hi, sorry. Yeah, this is Ben Goodrich, Sandy Goldman's assistant.
Well, Ben, as you know, Mrs. Goldman has extensive stock options in both the high-tech and energy sectors. We feel...
Where the hell are those contracts?
On my way.
I told you we had a rush up. What the hell were you doing out there?
Sorry. I just didn't want to interrupt.
Interrupt what? Bullshit. Business before pleasure. You ever hear that one?
Sure, but
Did Goldberg approve this?
his office sent it over.
Does he think I've turned stupid?
Hello?
You think I've turned stupid?
What? Gary, no, of course you're not.
7A, paragraph 3, and yielding all earning under...
It's a standard clause, Gary.
It's a fucking black hole, and you know it.
You can't expect them to lay down that kind of capital without...
What the hell is all this?
Scripts? Cash Livin's office sent over.
Agree to finance in exchange for 4%.
Oh, look at this shit. Babe Hunt, Death Blaze, Flash Zone. You know, just once, I wish someone would hand me a script that had some weight. You know what I mean? Some substance.
Hello?
Like Cuckoo's Nest or Schindler's.
Or Valentine.
Hello, Gary? Are you even listening to me? Gary?
You ever see a movie called Valentine Boy?
Valentine, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about a movie. We are in the movie business.
I know we're in the movie.
Do I get material like that? No, I get Babe Zone and Flash Death and...
Maybe there's something good in here.
Fine, then you read them. And I'll need to see the coverage tomorrow. And here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go see Mr. Ivy League and tell him I don't take it in the ass for anyone without an Oscar. What are you still doing here?
Well, you see, my parents are flying in tonight, and I promise.
Oh, I get it.
Hope that's not a problem.
No, no problem. You're fired.
What?
You think you're real special, don't you? Well, tomorrow there's gonna be a line of guys out there, just like you, who would sell their soul for a chance at what you're 5 seconds away from blowing.
There are moments in every man's life when he has to make a choice. He can either stand up against injustice, or he can buckle under the pressure like a spineless worm. Hi, my name is Jack Ryder, and I'm a spineless worm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No, I'm not gonna prove that.
So, what does a good producer do when he's got 2 commitments he can't get out of? He delegates. I can totally picture them, faces buried in scripts, taking careful notes. And one thing about my friends, when they take on a job, they do it right.
Spelling error!
Oh, spelling error! Oh, yeah!
Oh. Scripts are gonna get me fucking drunk.
All right, give me that form. On a scale from 1 to 10, plot 1, characters 1, style 1.
Yeah, that's how it goes, huh? Yeah. Writer pours his heart out into a script to have it torpedoed by some nobody schmuck doing coverage.
It's called Babe Hunt, Ben. Babe Hunt. Now, what should a movie called Babe Hunt be about?
A bunch of frat boys trying to get laid.
Try a couple of kids from Bemidji, Minnesota trying to rescue a big blue ox.
Oh, Babe Hunt.
I don't get it.
As in Paul Bunyan and...
Babe the Blue Ox.
And he's up to speed.
Goddamn false advertising, if you ask me.
You know, what if there's a great kids movie in there? Nobody sees it because of you.
Well, what if you gave the Enigma Conundrum 10s across the board?
It would probably get optioned and go into production.
Well, she's right.
We should do it.
What?
Write up some great coverage on one of these turds and watch that pompous ass Gary Green fall all over himself to buy it.
Open your ears. This is a story. It isn't clear.
Okay, plot 10, characters 10, dialogue 10.
No, you can't give all 10s.
Describe the story in 1 sentence or less. How do you do less?
Story sucks.
Young man searches for his past and instead finds the key to his future.
You just come up with that?
I am a writer.
Author's name?
Ben Goodrich.
Are you kidding me? Come on, man, just because my career's in the toilet doesn't mean I want it flushed.
All right, what about, what's that movie that Green loves so much?
Valentine Boy?
Yeah, who wrote that?
Harlan W. Keyes. Didn't you go to film school?
Yeah, we went to film school, not geek school. Come on.
He was supposed to be the next big thing back in the 70s, you guys. Brilliant. Development deals all over town.
What happened?
Well, nothing. Valentine Boy was the only movie ever made.
Good enough for me?
Okay. Title?
How about Babe Hunt?
What about Journey's End?
Nice.
Okay, that's it. It's a good bad title. Can you imagine Green's face when he finds out it's bullshit?
This is gonna get Jack fired, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Big time.
So it's his own fault for dumping his work on us.
Where all my journals? End.
Well, emotions are certainly running high at this international competition, and nobody's feeling it more than Big Bill Robinson. Now, he's gonna have to cut in at a much deeper angle if he wants to beat Leclerc's time. And he's had problems.
Lumberjack competition.
Yep.
Who's winning?
Leclerc.
Yeah. That guy's great.
How are the folks?
My dad wants me to move back home. Go to work for him.
So what else is new?
Thinking about doing it.
Bullshit. You're a movie producer.
Producers produce. What have I ever done?
I see you did that.
That was school. I mean, look at me. I'm almost 30. I live in a house that my parents paid for. I do a job that any wannabe with an 80 IQ and a driver's license could handle. What I am? It's a fucking flunky. Not even a very good one.
You want my advice?
No. Don't worry about me. Just my time of the month is all. I just wish that something would happen. You know?
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Jack, will you come in here for a second?
On my way.
Now, remember, I didn't know shit about their little coverage game. So, when Gary asked me,
You're not bullshitting me, are you?
I say,
I am not bullshitting you.
Harlan fucking Keys? I can't believe it.
Believe it.
who the hell is Harlan Keyes?
This is the big time kid. History. Get the script, I'll read it on the plane.
On the plane. Right.
There was only one problem.
Cassie Levine's office.
Hey, man.
The boss likes coverage on one of those scripts, and I can't find it.
And you want me to drop whatever I'm doing and messenger over another copy?
Pretty much. It's called Journey's End.
What? Something wrong?
It's not here.
What do you mean?
Got the agency on the line, and they're...
Jack, hold up. You do not understand.
Jack's not here right now.
Oh, Mr. Green, Carl Dresden, we met last month at the...
Get Cassie on the line.
Yes, sir.
Let me give you a little lesson how things work in this business.
Gary, hey! To what do I owe the pleasure?
Journey's End.
Excuse me?
Oh, you're a sneaky one. I'll give you that. Sliding a Harlan Keyes script in with your usual crap.
Oh, well, you know me, full of surprises.
Who else has seen it?
Yeah, you know I sent everything to you first.
Bullshit. Look, I'm going to be on a flight to Toronto in 45 minutes. I want your word that you won't send that script to anyone else before I get back.
You have my word. I will...
I want that script first thing Monday morning, or I want your job.
Hello? fuck is Harlan Keyes?
He wrote Valentine Boy back in the 70s.
God, he must be 110. We signed this guy?
Not exactly, but...
Good. Never sign him until you have to. What's the script?
You remember, a young man traveling around the country looking for his
wife.
Father.
Father. Right. We sent that to Green?
Like I said, mix-up.
Well, it might be a very profitable mix-up.
Cassie Levine's office.
You have any idea how close I was to getting fired? No, where the hell's the script? And that's when he told me.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
What the hell were you thinking?
It was just a joke. It wasn't even supposed to go out.
Now the only question is whether I quit before or after he fires me.
You know, that's great for you. But some of us don't have free room and board with mommy, daddy, and a trust fund waiting in the wings.
Come on. It's not fair.
Yeah. It is.
Oh.
It's not funny, Ben.
No, I know. It's just that after 3 years of busting my ass and pitch meeting and spec scripts, this bullshit is the closest that I've ever come. What?
You're absolutely right.
Thank you.
We've been taken in the ass from this town for so long. We've forgotten what we came here for.
What are you talking about, Jack?
We're supposed to be making movies.
Well, what do you think we've been trying to do?
Fuck that. Fuck trying. It's time we started doing.
Doing what?
Journey's End.
There's no such thing.
Says who? We've got one of the biggest producers in Hollywood ready to fire me in order to get a hold of a script called Journey's End. And then there's Carl's boss.
Who'd sell her left tit to get in with Green, and everybody knows it.
And don't forget about Zach Cooper.
Zach.
Sure, he loves the script.
That's so.
You're his assistant. You tell me.
Movies cost money, Jack. You ever think of that?
What about your boss?
Yeah, what about her?
Exactly how rich is she?
When she travels, her dogs stay in a dog hotel.
You mean a kennel?
Yeah. If kennels serve seared ahi and a pecan shallot demi-glaze, I guess that's a kennel.
Look, everything these guys do. Every message they leave, every contract they sign, they all go through us. Christ, Gary couldn't order a fucking ham sandwich if I wasn't there to say heavy on the mayo. Look what's already happened. We say Journey's End is a great script, and so it is. We say Harlan Keyes is coming out of retirement, and they believe it. They don't run us. We run them.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about the movie I'm producing, and that you're acting in.
And I'm directing.
There you go.
You'll get fired.
From what? Errand running? Phone answering? Dog shampooing?
Porn cutting.
Copy making?
You don't actually think we can take this picture to production, do you?
Honestly?
Yeah.
I don't think we have a chance in hell. Zach Cooper, desperately trying to make the transition from bubblegum hero into full-blown movie star before people start mistaking those dimples for wrinkles. Sandy Goldman. 2 months after she began her acting career, she met 62-year-old studio executive Howard Goldman. 3 years later, he was dead of a heart attack, and she was desperate not to be forgotten.
You little fucking peon. Do you even understand this? You are mentally retarded. I should be kind to you. I should fucking, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna rip your arm off and I'm gonna beat you with the bloody stump. That's what I'm gonna do. How do you like that?
Cassie Levine. To her, Hollywood's about one thing. Power. Make a career. Break a career. Kind of makes you wonder why we're dealing with her at all. And the linchpin of this operation? Gary Green. He's tired of hearing it's just another Gary Green movie, all style and no substance. Gary wants the one thing that he hasn't figured out how to buy. Respect. Actor, agent, producer, and bankroll. Get all four, and we're making a movie. Lose one, and it's back to Seattle working for my dad. Oh, and one other thing. We needed a script.
No. No way.
You can do it.
I've been writing the same script for 3 years. You want me to write one in 3 days.
Orson Welles did it on Touch of Evil, and that's a classic.
Well, in case you hadn't noticed, I'm not Orson Welles.
How do you know? I'm not gonna bullshit you. We both know how smart you are, how fucking talented. But if you can't get that big brain of yours to perform when it counts, then it doesn't mean shit. 3 days. That's all I'm asking for. 3 days. You give me everything you got. Can't do it? Fine. You get fired. But if you can.
What if I don't believe anymore?
You don't have to. I believe. I got all the belief you need.
You know, you think I don't know when you're handling me, but I do.
I know. But it doesn't change things, though. Does it?
3 days? That would be something, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna need to see the coverage.
You got it.
And I'll take that coffee now.
You're a writer, Ben. Nothing's gonna change that.
Aren't you, forgetting something?
What?
Harlan Keyes. How do you think he's gonna feel if he sees his name up in lights?
Look, it's never gonna get that far. We're just using his name to get through the door. Then we dump Keyes, bring Ben in as his replacement.
And if Keyes finds out?
He won't. Besides, it's a hell of a lot better than what we've been doing. I mean, when was the last time you saw that? It's time.
So you really think this is a good idea?
Trust me.
Now, Alex is more of a comfort girl than a sex pot.
You owe me.
Good for the long haul, but not so much at turning heads. In fact, most of the time, you'd hardly notice she's a girl at all. But trust me, she is.
I know you can and you should, but you won't, dear. It took out a part of your heart when it don't cheat.
I can't do this. Why are we doing it? I don't think I can go through with this.
Don't worry. You're gonna be great.
Are people staring? It feels like people are staring.
Yeah, in a really good way.
Oh shit, there he is.
Jamie Nash. Came to film school because he figured it would be a good place to meet girls. Alex spent 2 semesters trying to let him down easy, and a third trying to let him down hard, and after that, she just practiced hiding.
How are you? Oh my God. Alex, what can I say? Wow.
I'm gonna need a drink.
Right away.
He's like, cheers. Sure. I got all the dirt. Who's straight, who's gay, who's a pyromaniac.
Ooh, who's a pyromaniac?
And you're not gonna publish it.
Publish it? Are you kidding me? We know and they know we know. That, my friend, that's the power of the press.
Tell me one.
Sorry, I can't. It's journalistic ethics and all that.
How about we trade dirt for dirt?
Only the driver didn't know what the receipts were for. So he goes and turns them into the accounting department.
So he's doing PSAs for abstinence.
Yes. While his production company is itemizing a $400 receipt from a sex shop for dildos and lube.
Shit. What happened to the receipts?
I'm sorry. I think it's your turn. Dirt for dirt, remember?
You know, it's getting kind of late.
Late?
Maybe we should
It's not even tomorrow yet. Besides, I'm thirsty.
What the hell?
Thanks. Right.
Gary Green's got him so scared he won't take his shit without a permission slip.
Really? Scared of what?
What the fuck is lady like if ladies like to do what the fuck they like just like you? Yeah, just like you.
Really?
Look out, manicures. What the fuck is lady
Holy shit, did you see that? Did you see that?
Oh, I saw it. I don't know about an Oscar, but I'm definitely thinking Golden Globe.
Oh,
What?
I'm deceiving the press.
Alex.
I'm a press deceiver.
Oh, come on. Did you hear the shit that douchebag was spewing? We know that they know we know. That guy's a fucking blackmailer.
Look, if I ever start talking like that, you have my permission to fucking shoot me. Come on.
Okay, but can we stop at a gas station or something first, please?
I got a full tank.
Yeah, so do I.
What'd you get for drinking 15 shots of water?
Hey, you ordered.
Hey, Meredith, yeah. What do you know about a project called Journey's End?
I gotta hand it to Ben. Once his mind was made up, he gave it everything he had.
Ben, talk about the sex scenes. My problem with them right now is that there are none.
Oh, sure. We helped.
I just don't think we can leave the flashback sequence the way it is.
Not like, big ghetto booty ass. I mean, like a shapely ass. Something appropriate for the film. It's not a period piece, is it?
We threw out ideas, we read pages, we discussed plot points.
Hey, I got an idea. What?
You're both right.
But it was Ben's script, and everybody knew it.
It's awful. We have to start over.
Tell you the truth,
Good times. Great.
I didn't think he had it in him. 3 days, no sleep, no breaks, 94 pages. And you know what? Some of them were pretty good.
Why don't you get some rest?
Not finished yet.
Look, it's 4 a.m. Sleep 2 hours, and then finish.
I'll finish it. I'll finish it.
I know you will, buddy. I know you will.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. I got it.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Where is it? Where is it?
Jack finished it.
Jack finished the fucking... Why?
Don't worry, Ben. You did great work. Really great.
We had a script. And just in time, too, because our friend, the smut peddler, had just dished the dirt on page 17, column 2.
Son of a bitch!
What?
Fucking Matt Damon is doing a Gary Green movie, and I can't even get in to see the guy?
Jasmine Garden Spa, may I help you?
Hi, this is Mrs. Goldman's assistant. I'm calling to cancel her 11 o'clock appointment.
Will she be in at her regular time on Thursday?
No. Mrs. Goldman wishes to cancel all her appointments.
Cassie Levine's office?
This is Zach Cooper. Is Cassie in?
Oh, hello, Mr. Cooper. Yes, Cassie would love to. I'm sorry, can you hold? I have another call. Cassie Levine's office? Oh, yes, Mr. Damon. Yes, I'll transfer you right through. Cassie, I've got Matt Damon on line 1. I'm sorry, Mr. Cooper. That was Cassie's, father. Well, it's a private matter. But it'll only take a few minutes. Would you mind holding? Thanks.
What happened?
I'm not feeling all right today. I'm not feeling that great.
I'm on hold.
You're on hold.
Super Agent Barry Lieberman's birthday party is the event of the year. Gallons of caviar, fountains of champagne, and a guest list that makes the Golden Globes look like the junior prom. Sandy's been invited every year since coming to Hollywood.
Sheep go to heaven, goats go to hell. Sheep go to heaven, goats go to hell.
Cassie, I've got Zach Cooper on line 1.
Well, what are you waiting for? Put him through. Zach, baby, good to hear from you.
What has Matt Damon got that I don't got?
Excuse me?
Journey's End. That's what.
Go to heaven, goats go to hell. Sheep go to heaven, goats go to hell.
Have you seen this shit? Hollywood hitmaker Gary Green shops Key's script to Damon.
You took it to Matt Damon?
That bitch Cassie Levine's trying to end-run me. Fucking cunt doesn't know who she's dealing with. Is that it?
And just like that, it was over. No more lies, no more extracurricular flim-flam. Everything goes back to normal. Everything.
Didn't I throw that in the trash?
You did.
And?
You shouldn't have. It's well crafted. Characters are well developed.
Bullshit. I'm gonna let you in a little secret, kid. There are scripts and there are scripts. But the difference between a finished picture and a stack of paper is a year full of pain. So unless you have something interesting to say, stop wasting my time. And so, I'm going to lunch with Meredith today. Flowers on the table, chilled champagne.
I want a producer's credit.
Excuse me?
On this picture, on Journey's End, I want a producer's credit.
Really?
You don't have to do a thing. I'll do all the legwork.
Well, sure you will, on my dime and my reputation.
What if I raise the money?
Who's gonna risk a big budget on a pissant kid like you?
Because it's not going to be a big budget. No explosions. No CGI battles. Nothing that the press would call the green touch.
What's wrong with the green touch?
Nothing. But every day, you look up at that poster and you say, why can't I make a movie like that? Well, you can't. Not when the big money's involved. Studios, press, they won't let you. This is a little picture. We raise the money. We take it on the festival circuit.
And if it's crap?
Then no one ever hears of it or me again. A lot easier to keep under wraps than a $100 million turd. Not that you made any of those.
No, of course not.
But think of the press if it hits. Gary Green at Sundance. Gary Green makes modern-day Valentine Boy.
If you blow it, you're fired.
Right.
Worse than fired, a leper.
Right.
Give me the script.
And just like that, I was a producer again. Now all I had to do was secure financing, attach a major star, and get all my friends hired onto the production. In other words, produce.
We're on.
Got it.
Jim, Ben Goodrich, Sandy Goldman's assistant.
Ben, hey, what can I do for you?
Oh, well, I am calling in regards to those stock options you mentioned the other day, bro.
Now, you did explain that exercising your options at this time will create a sizable tax burden.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
Ben, I just got off the phone with Yvonne, and she said that Barry sent the invitations out days ago. Were you sure you haven't seen them?
Sorry, no. Jim sent these over. They need your signature. First one here.
And here.
This is the Hammond Elevator emergency line. Could I get your location?
Hello?
No, I don't want to talk to your supervisor. I want you to cancel my service. Yes! 310-555-1218. Cancel it now!
I'm sorry. Service to this number has been deactivated.
Son of a bitch.
It was a simple plan. Gary Green gets trapped in an elevator with a hot young director.
What's your name?
I'm Sarah.
Oh, hi, Sarah. I'm Gary.
She impresses him with her wit and vast knowledge of cinema.
You ever hear of a movie, Valentine Boy?
Of course.
Really?
It's an amazing movie. 1971, Harlan Keyes.
Then blows his mind by actually planning their escape.
That's our elevator.
Oh,
And if you
God.
scroll right there, that is that box.
Gonna clip the nails? You sure you know what you're doing?
You seem like you have places you need to go.
Oh, yeah, I've got places to go.
Okay. Give it a second.
20 minutes later, Gary's telling me he's found the director for Journey's End.
Jack.
Yeah.
This is the girl I was telling you about from the elevator.
Hi, it's Jack Ryder.
She's gonna direct the film. She's fantastic. She saved my life. She pulls out her phone.
Simple, right? There was only one problem. Still no word?
No. And things are getting a little hinky here.
How hinky?
Like I'm about to get arrested.
Well, then get her out of there.
Finally.
You didn't even talk to him.
Look, it was a stupid idea, okay? What does rescuing a guy out of an elevator have to do with me being a good director?
You were supposed to meet him, impress him.
With what? My ability to surf the net on a cell phone?
With you. You're smart, funny.
Don't forget hot. This is Gary Green we're talking about.
I don't want to get this job because I'm funny or hot, which I'm not, by the way,
Yeah, you are.
but because I'm good at what I do. If that means I don't work on this picture, then fine. I don't work.
Well, that sounds very noble.
Fuck you.
Now, do you want to tell us the truth?
What truth is that?
That you were fucking scared?
Carl.
I'm so sick of listening to you talk about getting things the right way.
What's wrong with having a little bit of morality?
Because it's bullshit. I mean, you got all this ambition, all this fucking ego. I mean, you think you're Orson Welles and David Lean and Steven Spielberg all rolled up into one, but you couldn't even open up your mouth, could you?
That's not true.
I mean, what the fuck did you think was gonna happen? You come out of film school and some Warner Brothers is just gonna come knocking on your door?
No.
Well, I got news for you. Everybody who comes to this town thinks that, and almost every one of them ends up flipping burgers, shuffling papers, or packing their bags for home. So either suck it up and take some fucking responsibility for your life or get the hell out of our way.
Fine.
Sarah, hold up for a sec.
Good luck, Jack.
Jesus Christ, man.
What the hell are you thinking?
I don't know.
Look, I know you're hung up on this girl.
No.
I know. I mean, we need Sarah. The whole plan.
Oh, is that what you're worried about? Your plan? Because for a second there, I thought you actually might be concerned about her.
What's he talking about?
Hi, Sandy. It's Jim from Fidelity. I just wanted to let you know we exercise those options, and we should talk about the tax ramifications because they're going to be...
Yes. Well, your husband received an option. There were about 125,000 shares, and the company had just been bought out, and they were offering the new...
Never mind. Did I make any money?
Yeah. A lot.
Well, then that's all I need to know, isn't it? elevate Zach Cooper above his films.
Cassie Levine may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but she's good at what she does.
Gable, Stewart, Newman. They all had flops, like everybody else.
Articulate, persuasive, and it wasn't doing her a damn bit of good. Because Zach's attention, his complete attention, was elsewhere.
Wait a minute, are you telling me Zach Cooper's gay?
That's gotta be the worst kept secret in Hollywood.
No, I thought he had that girlfriend, Susan.
Strictly window dressing.
And he's interested in.
You're gay.
I'm gay.
Hey, I'm not asking you to fuck the guy. I'm just.
Wow, thanks.
I'm just saying don't straighten out until he signs.
You know I could sue you for this, right?
You could do that. Or you could see this as an opportunity that I am offering to you.
For what?
Negotiation. Quid pro quo. You deliver Zach Cooper and I'll, what? What do you want? Raise, promotion? You tell me.
And you agreed?
In case you haven't noticed, my career isn't exactly taking off.
There'll be other chances, Carl. You have time.
No, you have time. You can keep cutting film until your fingers fall off, but nobody's looking for that handsome 28-year-old with wrinkles and thinning hair. Besides, we need Cooper.
If you do this, Carl, you're gonna hate yourself.
Now you sound like Sarah.
Yes?
There's a part in Journey's End. The best friend.
A part? I give you A1 blackmail material, and that's all you want? A part?
That's right.
You get Zach Cooper to sign a 3-year contract, and you, kiddo, are on the top of the list.
Don't worry. He'll sign.
Well, the stars are definitely out for this premiere. I think everyone who's anyone in Hollywood is here.
I'm sure that it is just an oversight, Mrs. Cole.
An oversight? First the Lieberman party, then I'm losing my slot at the salon, and now this? Oh my God, it's happened.
What has?
I'm
Are you sure you want to go through with this? I mean, there'll be other parts.
You know what my dad says every time I call home?
No.
He says, when are you gonna bring home that Oscar, kid?
He says that?
Yeah. The thing is, he's not kidding. He really believes I'm gonna do it.
You know what my dad says about my career?
What?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
So, our boy Carl went out on a date with movie star Zach Cooper. And strangely enough, he had a great time.
And that is why you have to get out of that place.
I know, but the money's good and I've made a lot of contacts.
Yeah, but you're not working. Hey, look, Sarah's told me how talented you are.
She did?
Yeah.
Well, didn't you think she was just building me up because we're friends, you know?
You're kidding, right? Sarah couldn't bullshit if her life depended on it. I mean, do you have any idea how valuable a person like that is in this town?
Yeah, I do.
It's getting kind of cold. Wanna go inside?
Carl used to say success in this town was easy. All you had to do was figure out how much of your soul you were willing to sell.
I'm not gay!
What?
I'm not. I'm not gay.
Whoever said you were?
Well, I thought with this and this that you wanted to.
Oh, okay, I get it. You thought this was one of those little sweep you off your feet type scenarios, huh?
It's not.
First of all, you're not my type. Second of all, no self-respecting gay guy in West Hollywood would be caught dead dressed like that. Especially with those shoes. And third of all, you've spent the past 6 months trying to get into my assistant's pants.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So what is this?
Man, Sarah sure has you pegged. She says you're a good guy deep down, but you're always so busy trying to find an angle that sometimes you miss what's right in front of you.
And what's that?
You know, before I started landing jobs, before I was, I used to have a lot of friends. Good friends, too. At least I thought they were. And then I got famous. And everything changed. Sarah was always telling me how fearless you are. How you're not intimidated by fame or money or anything. And I don't know, I just thought that... Truth is, I don't have that many friends anymore.
You spend so much time looking up at the stars. It's easy to forget that they're just people.
Baby, we can't stay in LA forever. Time is come and gone.
Sure, they're rich, famous, and powerful. Step out of line, and they can make your life hell. Sometimes they make your life hell just for the fun of it. But deep down, they're just as scared and lonely and insecure as the rest of us. As long as you remember that, everything else is easy.
Baby, we can't stay in LA forever. Time has come and gone. Should we be moving on?
If Sarah has some crazy notion about only getting noticed for the right reasons, then it was up to me to make that happen. I figured if I could rip her movie onto Gary's TiVo, maybe I could get him to watch it. Who knows? Maybe Sarah's right. Maybe all she needs to get noticed is raw talent.
Sarah?
Wait a minute.
Is that you, Jack?
Yeah.
You're here awfully early.
Journey's end. Just wanted to get a head start on the budget.
Good boy. Beautiful, isn't she?
Yeah. She is.
You know, she doesn't know anything about me except what she's read in the trades. Not a thing. Hey, you want a drink?
No thanks. I should.
Rule number 8. The boss offers you a drink in the middle of the night. The answer is yes.
All right. Yes.
It's good scotch, age 24 years. How old do you think she is?
I don't know.
It's important to get them early, before the eagerness turns into desperation and it starts to get us think about it.
It's getting late. Maybe you should.
The thing you've got to remember is, it's not personal, it's just business.
Right.
The truth is, it's a better deal for them.
I figure that.
Well, what's your life's dream worth? One night with me is worth more than a few acting classes and a stack of new headshots. And what do I get?
Sex.
A performance. The illusion that the laugh or the sigh or the touch might have more significance than an email or a handshake. She's a director. Did I tell you that? Not an actor, a director.
So your end of the business deal you were talking about.
Something like that.
If you hate it so much, don't do it. You're Gary Green. You can have anything you want in the world.
You know, I thought you were a pretty smart kid. But I guess you're no smarter than she was.
Gary Green's office.
Give me Gary Green.
Can I ask who's calling?
This is Harlan fucking Keys.
Oh.
All right. So this is how it's gonna go. We don't tell him anything. As far as he knows, we're all just big fans.
And so's Gary Green.
Which is why you wanted to hire Keys as a consultant.
Consultant, not a writer.
Right?
And, what exactly are we looking for?
I don't know. All he said was we could catch him on his route.
His route?
His route.
Shit. His route.
Excuse me. I'm looking for a guy named Harlan Keys.
Mr. Keys is gone for the day. Can I take a message?
Mr. Keys is gone for the day. Can I take a message?
What?
He's parasailing in Bermuda.
You're Harlan Keys, the writer?
No.
He's Harlan Keys, the garbage man.
Mr. Keys, I'm Jack Ryder. We spoke on the phone.
Jack Ryder. He held her much tighter and squeezed her with all of his might. Then he unzipped his pants and showed her his lance and gave her a horrible fright.
That's a good one, Al. Showed her his lance. You kill me.
If this were only so.
Mr. Keys, the reason I'm here...
I know why you're here. For some reason which defies explanation, your boss is interested in using my name. I don't know why. It never did me any good.
If you would just let me explain, I'm sure we can come to some sort of an arrangement.
Yeah? How much?
Excuse me?
You said some kind of an arrangement. That means money. How much? What do you think, Jasper? How much should I get for allowing Mr. Gary Green to ruin my good name?
$1 million.
You heard the man, 1 million. Cash or charge?
We can talk money.
You go back to your boss, and you tell him that the name of Harlan Keys is not for sale.
It's a con.
What'd you say?
Gary Green doesn't need your name.
Jack, what the fuck are you doing?
I do.
Footsies, 3rd and L. You're buying the booze.
You go out on the town with all the guys around.
3 hours and 5 double bourbons later, we finished explaining the scheme to him. All in all, I think he took it rather well.
You're crazy.
Probably. But if it works?
If it works, you'll be the proud producer of a giant Hollywood turd.
Well, no, it's gonna be good.
Look, there are two kinds of filmmakers in the world. Either you bust your ass trying to make good movies, or you bust your ass trying to sell bad ones. Which kind are you?
Which kind hauls trash?
Oh, you see what he did there? I was trying to turn that around on me. Trying to play on my shame. You are a producer.
You didn't answer my question.
It is better to haul trash than to make it. I've played this game before, remember? I put my heart and my soul into my movies, and all I got back was bribery, bullshit, and betrayal.
So you quit.
And I never looked back.
What do you call reading the trades?
I might have glanced at them.
Journey's End was at the bottom of page 17. You want to play the bitter recluse? It's fine with me. Don't pretend for a second that you don't wake up in the middle of the night hearing the dialogue from a feature you never got around to writing, or seeing crowds flock to a Harlan Keyes picture that never saw the screen.
So you think the answer is for me to let you put my name on your little Frankenstein feature?
Do you think this is how I wanted it? I wanted to craft something, you know, from scratch. I didn't want to have to speed type through every scene. And this script, in spite of the plot problems and the cheesy ending, this script means something to me. I want to see it made.
Well, that's how they get you, isn't it? They make you believe in something, and then they break you with it.
Yeah, but if it could really be good in the end, it's worth it, isn't it?
One thing this business has taught me, and by this business I mean the trash hauling business, and that's that life is like a sewer. And what you get out of it depends on what you put into it.
This is my card, Mr. Keyes. Call me when you decide to give up the righteous indignation and go back to doing what you were born to do. Come on, then. It's time we started working on Plan B.
Now you're leaving me. Can't you see the tears in my eyes? Girl, you're tearing me apart. Please, don't you go, baby. No.
Hi, this is Sarah. I have much better things to do than talk to you right now, so leave a message.
Hey, it's me. I just wanted
to apologize for the truth is that you were right. And that's the real reason that I called.
that was Zach. Zach Cooper.
But don't ask why. It doesn't really matter. And
I realized, what's the point of making it if you can't be the person that...
But I guess you already know that, don't you? Anyway, I really want to talk to you.
Everyone's over at Jack's. They're all asking about you, so...
You shouldn't stay away just because your ex is a dick, you know? All right. Bye.
Oh, that's Plan B?
Ben, it's your script.
You want me to walk into Gary Green's office, say, hi, I pretended to be a big famous writer instead of a nobody, which is what I am.
What have you got to lose?
My dignity, my self-respect.
You're a writer, you don't have any self-respect.
Aren't you gay?
Come on, that's not
Come on, you guys, we are so close.
Why don't you take Zach Cooper into Gary Green's office? You guys can right now.
There's a time for Mother Teresa and a time for Vince Lombardi. The key is knowing which one to bring out when.
Jesus Christ!
I'm so fucking sick of having to drag all of you into your goddamn futures.
I mean, how many times have we sat right here just begging for our one shot?
Well, guess what? This is it. And all I'm hearing is fucking complaining.
Well, I'm not complaining, Jack.
Do you
okay?
have any idea how many writers are out there who would sell their souls for what you are about to blow in 5 seconds?
I'm not doing it, Jack. That's it.
All right. Is Kelly there?
Oh, Kelly who?
Marsh. She's a good writer, right?
Jack.
This movie's happening, Ben, with or without you.
Jack, don't do this.
Watch me. Kelly, it's Jack Ryder. How are you?
Man, hang up the phone.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than smart.
Okay, Mr. Keys, you have to understand, I had 3 days to write it, and there's a couple of things in the middle here that aren't quite...
Never explain, kid. That only tells the vultures where to circle.
Right. Yeah, of course. There's just one... Right. Here you go.
It takes a normal person 90 minutes to read a 100-page script. Arlen spent 4 hours with Ben holding his breath the whole time. And he wonders why he has an ulcer.
Well?
You wrote this in 3 days?
Yeah. Yes, I did. It's crap, right? It's total crap.
I didn't say that. Some of it doesn't make a damn bit of sense. And the ending is too soft. It's too Hollywood.
Huh.
But you can write. You're a writer, kid.
Thank God.
Leave me alone, Jack.
Sorry. Not this time. What's all that?
Nothing. I'm just moving home for a few months is all.
Look, I didn't tell anyone, okay?
Thanks. I just need a little time. A little bit of time.
It's fucking bullshit. You did something stupid. Fine. You can't take it back. But you can decide whether or not you're going to take advantage of it.
In other words, why stop at slut when you can go all the way to whore?
Look, this just isn't about your life now. We're close. But without you? I mean, how am I going to get Alex hired? Or Bill? And what about Carl's part? Please. We need you.
What I'm most concerned with, Sarah, is day 12. I mean, how are we going to shoot 9 pages?
This is the part I love. Not the money, or the glamour. It's this, right here. Now look at them. Did you ever see anything so beautiful?
Mike, it's Bill. What's the address of that wiring job?
I mean, do you really think a 24-day shoot is enough?
I'm still not happy with the ending.
Great, got it.
You need this?
Of course, not everything was going like clockwork.
Come on. Sarah, do you want to find a location or build one?
I don't know. Just... It doesn't matter. You decide.
Sarah!
Making movies is a lot like fighting a war. It always costs more than you think, and you gotta take your allies wherever you can find them.
Yeah. What the hell is this?
Oh, the tax returns are done great.
Great. Did you see what I own?
So, Sandy Goldman found herself in a little bit of tax trouble.
Holy shit.
Fortunately, her assistant had the number of a top-notch accountant.
Now, I'm gonna want a connection for a T1 line with Cat5 cables to all the workstations.
All right, I'm gonna have to shut down the network for a few hours. You got someplace you can go?
Nope. Got plenty to do right here.
Fine by me, but we make a lot of noise.
Watch the suit. Thank you. Please do not put the power tool on the $4,000 desk. Sorry to be in your way. What in the hell is that? Fire alarm! Better clear out! What about you? You gotta shut off the power! Sit. Unbelievable. Shit, Jack.
Excuse me.
Stole him.
Oh, wait a minute. Did I leave the statements in the car?
Oh, Beth, we're gonna be late. How can you do this to me again? You know, we missed my mani-pedi last week, and it's so impossibly difficult for me to get those appointments. I'm just had it with you. Can't you ever be on time?
Never mind, I'm sorry. Right here.
God, Ben, I need to be a little more careful with my money.
I know, I'm sorry.
What is that horrible noise?
Thank you very much, Mr. Ryder. If there's anything else my firm could do for you or Gary Green, please don't hesitate. I won't.
Jack? Jack Ryder? What the hell have you been up to?
Oh, it's crazy. I've just been working on a new movie and...
Oh, I'm sorry. This is my boss, Sandy.
Goldman.
I'm sorry, have we met?
No. Oh, I'm sorry. My buddies and I, we had the whole Razor Line series.
I didn't think anyone even remembered those.
Are you kidding? The one where you killed the Prowler with the...
The one with the head
Head
trimmer. Did I hear that you're working with Gary Green?
You know Gary?
He used to drive my husband crazy.
All right. Now you've piqued my curiosity. How's it going out there?
You know Jack.
Yeah, I know Jack.
Yeah,
you're right, Sandy. You don't make movies like that anymore.
No, today it's all special effects and violence.
You're telling me. A movie I'm working on.
Mm-hmm.
Simple. Great script. Everything's lined up. Financing falls through.
You're kidding.
And no one in this town has the... excuse me. The balls to get behind it. I mean, your husband, he's stuck by quality.
Well, he was famous for that.
That's what this town respects. Not money. Not fame. It's vision. That's what your husband had. Vision.
Sorry about the mess. We're upgrading our network.
I don't care if we meet in a city dump, as long as you save me money.
Well, this does qualify as a 1045, and as such is eligible to be reinvested.
1045.
Right, so if you take your profits and immediately reinvest them in a qualifying small business, you won't have to pay any taxes at all.
So, what qualifies as a 1010?
A 1045? A great many things. S-Corps, small VC opportunities, LLCs. Some people even invest in film production,
Film?
but I think you might be better off with something a little bit more conservative.
You're only saying that because you don't have any vision.
Vision, Mrs. Goldman?
Vision, Mr. Rowley.
Everything was falling into place. There was just one piece missing. The tough one.
Gary, I'd like you to meet Harlan W. Keyes. This is a real pleasure, Harlan. I don't say this very often, but I am a big fan of yours. But I guess that's fairly obvious. So, shall we, get to it?
I'll give him one thing. Gary knows how to get to the heart of a movie. Right down to the spine.
And that brings us to the last act of the picture. I mean, that's where the real problems are.
Harlan and I were saying the exact same thing this morning.
He tore into Journey's End like a lawyer tearing into a deposition. Dialogue, characters, structure, everything. And, of course, Harlan didn't say a word.
You mean when he spots the birthmark and
Yeah.
realizes it's his fault?
It's no good. It's no good. You can't end a movie like that. Why not? Well, the kid spends the entire movie looking for his old man. If the answer to that question doesn't mean anything, the whole movie didn't mean anything. I'm sorry, Harlan, but that's the way I feel. If you'd like to do a rewrite, you know I'd read it. Better luck next time, huh, kid?
You know, for a second there, I thought we were actually gonna get away with it.
The best friend.
Excuse me?
What's his name? Will. How old is he?
Mid-20s?
No, he's older.
Harlan.
Gary, you're absolutely right. This movie is not just about finding out where the father is. It's about finding out who he is. He traces a man's life step by step, and that path brings him around to a man that he already knows.
So the best friend
is the father.
There's your movie, kid. Run with it. What's the matter, Jack? Don't you like the idea?
There's a part in Journey's End, the best friend.
It's a great idea, Gary. Makes the whole movie work.
Hey, we just finished our meeting and I got some bad news.
Oh, so do I.
We just lost our star.
Cassie just landed Zach a 5-month gig for Universal.
Shit. When's it start?
In 4 weeks, and she's already lining up something after that. So, what's your bad news?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Meeting went great. Everything's on track. Everything they did it because of me.
What the fuck do you want me to do? It's over, okay? So...
That's bullshit. This is where you belong. You're a producer, Jack. Producers produce, Bill. You want my advice? Winners don't quit.
No.
Look! Man, we both know that you're not that talented. Shit, you wouldn't know how to turn on a fucking camera if it wasn't for us. So if you can't make this work right here, right now, when it matters most, then what the hell good are you?
Holy shit, did you see that? Did you see what I did?
I don't know about an Oscar, but I'm definitely thinking Golden Globe.
Oh, I'm deceiving the press.
Oh, come on. Guy's a fucking blackmailer. If I ever start talking like that, you have my permission to shoot me. From everything I hear, he's a good guy. But sometimes it's not a question of right or wrong. It's a question of survival. Your life. Or theirs.
You don't want to do that, Jack.
I don't have a choice.
If you do it, you'll regret it. Believe me, I know.
Sarah, wait.
Why are you doing this, man?
For you. This is all for you.
Karl Marx said that he who controls the means of production controls the wealth of the world.
Cash Levine's office.
But in the 21st century, the means of production isn't power, but perception.
This is Sarah.
See yourself as weak, and you are weak.
Goldman residence.
Behave like you're holding all the cards, and the rest of the world will fold.
All right, let's get this over with.
Because in this town, at least, power isn't just an illusion. Illusion is power.
They're all waiting, Gary.
All right, put him through.
I have Miss Levine.
I have Mr. Cooper.
Mrs. Goldman, they're ready for you.
Everyone there?
Right here, Gary.
Got you, pal.
I'm here.
Good, good. So, what do you say? Are you ready to make a movie?
And there it is. Seems like we've been waiting our whole lives to hear those words. Of course, nothing ever works out exactly as you plan it.
Now, I gotta tell you, Jack has done an amazing job putting this picture together.
I haven't seen this kind of heat on a project since 300.
Well, it's a great script.
Oh, yeah, great script. Truth is, I could take this to a studio right now. Do you know, I've had 5 calls from top directors who want a shot at this picture?
What did you say?
But I told them we want to keep this one small.
And why exactly would we want to do that?
Well, the intention with this film has always been...
Well, I don't like independent films. I don't like their grubby little sets and limited releases. No, I like big pictures with big premieres and red carpets. And I don't think I'm the only one.
Well, what exactly do you have in mind?
Well, my husband always used to say, why bat for singles when you can swing for the fences?
Swinging for the fences takes a lot of money, Sandy.
I have a lot of money, Gary.
You on the line, Jack?
Sure, Gary. Right here.
Well, what do you say? This is your project. Do we go all out? Top director, A-list cast? Or do you have your heart set on a little independent picture?
Well?
Movie's greenlit at 80 million. Sandy's putting up 25% with 3 studios bidding for the rest. The cast and crew will be all seasoned pros.
What about the script?
You're being paid off. Harlan's doing a page 1 rewrite. Also wants full credit.
Fucking drunk son of a... Jesus. That's a lot of zeros.
Look, I'm sorry. I know this is not how we planned it, but...
Seems to have worked out pretty well for you.
Well, what the fuck was I supposed to do? I mean, this is a real job. On a big picture. Besides, if I can just get through this one, then I'll be in a position to bring all of you in on the next movie. It'll be just like we planned. Ben script. Sarah directing.
Shut up, Jack. Okay? Just stop talking.
There was a time when I always knew just what to say. But how do you fix a problem when you are the problem?
Well, I guess that's it.
Yeah,
a little behind at work, so.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Oh, Cassie's gonna have a fit if I don't get back. What about you? Doesn't Zach need his wardrobe retooled or something?
Fuck Zach.
Excuse me?
Fuck him. Fuck Zach. Fuck Cassie Levine. And definitely fuck Gary fucking Green.
So what, you're quitting just like that?
Quitting. I'm gonna make a fucking movie. How? Don't you get it? We did it. We took a movie from conception to production with nothing up our sleeves but hard work and bullshit.
Yeah, but we're not on it.
Only because we did our job too well. Chalk it up to experience and start again.
But you don't even have a script.
You wrote a script in 3 days that was so good that one of the greatest writers of all time paid you off so he could put his name on it.
Okay, well, what about, money, vacations?
We'll figure it out. No, if you want to keep wasting your life pretending it's some sort of dress rehearsal, fine. I'm done fucking around.
So am I.
Yeah, you're gonna need a budget.
Ben, you earned that.
I know. I am investing.
All right. Now you're a writer-producer.
It was brilliant. Better than I ever could have done. And you know what? I think she meant every word.
What do you say, Jack? You in?
No, they can go fuck themselves. I don't care if there's a mildew problem. I don't care if there's a lumber shortage. I don't care if they have to go into their own backyards and cut down fucking trees. I want the sets built. That's what they said they would do, and that's what they're going to do. Do you understand? Thank you. Jesus Christ.
So, I guess everything worked out for the best. They got their movie, and I got mine. Maybe they never needed my help after all.
Kinda like knowing the phone's always for me. And I kinda like not needing a referee. I kinda like taking control of the remote.
Cut! All right, let's go again right away.
How's the speed this time?
I still think you can take it slower. I mean, this is our final shot, right?
Be sure that last take was okay.
Perfect. Just like you. All right, let's go back to one.
Baby, we can't stay in LA forever. Time has come and gone. Should we be moving on from here?
It's Jack.
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Ryder, but the studio called about the contracts again, and...
Shelley, like I've told you before, if you want to be my assistant, you're gonna have to learn to blow a smoke screen.
I know, Mr. Ryder, and I'm sorry. It's just that when people yell, I just...
Forget it. I'm coming down.
In a town this crazy, it doesn't pay to worry too much about how you got to where you got to.
Come on, we're burning daylight. I want to get one more take of this, then I want to do a close-up in Carl's POV, okay?
Best you can do is keep your eyes on the prize and never look back. Never.